Always remember, guys, every Monday we release new content.
Always Monday.
Always hard.
So like us,
Follow us,
subscribe to us.
comment, couchhard.
Couchhard.
Welcome back to another exciting edition of Couchhard. It's a special edition. I know we say special edition for everyone, but it is a special edition. This is our Christmas theme, Couchhard. So
Hard
welcome
Christmas.
to Hard Christmas with Team Couchhard. You got
Couchhard
myself, Eric, and Alex, Steve, and Ryan in the background, but you can't see them, but they're back there.
The opening presents.
Opening gifts. So we have a 4-part miniseries. We're bringing to you a little something different. We have a little itinerary where we like to bring to you guys.
Business papers.
We did some research, we did some information, and we have something special. This 4-part miniseries, we're going to break it down for you a little differently than we did for the Halloween episodes. I hope you guys enjoyed them. If you haven't, refer back to our previous videos. Yeah. Drop us a comment, guys. Give us a thumbs up, subscription, like us. What you guys got there? Anything. It doesn't matter. Just type it up down below. So this week, we're going to talk about what Christmas means to us as individuals and what Christmas means in total. Yeah. But also, going with the theme of this show, we're going to bring you Christmas movies. But the Christmas movies we're bringing are not necessarily going to be Christmas movies, just what we feel is a Christmas movie during the Christmas time of December. So for our breakdown, we're going to give you, we chose 2 Christmas movies each, 8 in 4 weeks, 2 per week. Insight to what we do for each other as friends, gifts we buy each other.
Yeah, a little tradition we have every
year.
Little
tradition. We're going to try to engage in personal feelings about what Christmas is. We're going to try to engage in products that come out usually during this time and see if it sparks something with you guys. So without further ado, guys, we are proud to bring to you something special, our 4-week special of a new theme song that we just wrote. Lyrics, here it is.
The hard lyrics.
So Guitar Chief, whenever you're ready.
Alright, here we go.
Let's get her done.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Couchhard, couchhard, couchhard all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in couchhard soar away. Hey, couching through the snow, you follow us on the go. All the way to Fan Expo and Ripley Slowly Show. Halloween's come and gone. Parts 1, 2, 3, and 4. A festival of horror, more and more. Now it's Christmas time and more. Yes! Well, I hope you guys hit a thumbs up just on that one.
Yeah.
But we might, like I said, Christmas is a time. What I think is a time. It's not about the gifts. For me, what Christmas means is all the families coming together. It's family's health. Everybody gets together. We all share in a common interest of each other's company. We eat a shit ton of food. So Al, what does Christmas mean to you, dude?
Family is obviously a huge part of it. Was going with old traditions. Just movies it's almost like that's what I think of. Just that's where I came from. I came from a family that are focused around motion pictures. But we've been watching, I remember when I was a kid, we've been watching White Christmas with Bing Crosby. There was It's a Wonderful Life, that's another one. I recently added Die Hard and Lethal Weapon. I started putting them on TV. And I just added to that tradition, but definitely it's comfort. I always have it on, like when we open gifts midnight, Christmas Eve, which would be... You're
a midnight guy?
Yeah, we do the
My
whole
family's the
midnight
opposite. We're the Christmas morning.
I do Christmas morning.
I hated it. I hated it as a kid. I hated it.
Yeah?
Yeah, because I wanted to open my gifts. Every kid wants to open their gifts. And the longer I have to wait for Santa Claus to show up and put presents under my tree, I couldn't wait. I was restless. And I knew Santa Claus was going to bring me Star Fox. It was going to bring me Sonic the Hedgehog and Knuckles. Was going to bring me, Earthworm Jim. Was going to bring me, Contra.
I want my Technodrome in my turtle van.
Yeah.
Remember that? Yes, TMNT.
But we're going to go into our 2 movies that we chose each. We're going to rock, paper, scissors. Yes! Finally won. I chose the movie The Nightmare Before Christmas. It's directed by Tim Burton. It was released in 1993. It's an hour and 16 minutes long, guys.
Wow,
it is one of the first claymation motion pictures put out there. It's about a skeleton whose town is growing around the Halloween culture and the Halloween festival and the Halloween celebration. Jack Skellington, the main character, voiced by Johnny Depp, also great actor, ends up in the Christmas world where they don't celebrate Halloween. they celebrate Christmas, which is interesting. So without giving the whole movie away, they try to bring Christmas to a Halloween town, which is fantastic. And also, it's also another popular voice actor there is Catherine O'Hara. She's fantastic. She's the mom from Home Alone. If you guys haven't watched Home Alone 1 and 2, don't look at it as an hour and 60 minutes. Look at it as an art piece because they literally stop motion.
Yeah.
All of Jackson. Every character you see in there was designed by somebody, and they designed like 10 heads, 20 heads, 200 heads, all different faces, animations. So they do is they plug and play them constantly. So that's how Jack Skellington has the smiley face, how he sings, like constantly changing his head, and stop motion it, pivoting his arms, making him move. So it's a brilliant masterpiece. Oh yeah, Danny Elfman, that's right. I forgot.
The score, the music.
I always forget about the music. That's why we have the guitar chief over here. So Danny Elfman, Tim Burton are like this. They're a married couple.
Fantastic.
So I picked The Night Before Christmas, guys. If you haven't watched it, go check it out. It's a good time. It's a good movie to watch during Halloween in the months we passed. And it's good for upcoming.
Yeah, it's good for both.
Yes.
That's what I find it's interesting.
Yeah.
It's like,
So, Nightmare Before Christmas, guys. Al, it's up to you, buddy.
cool. Okay. Well, I'm going to start off strong here. I've got Die Hard.
That movie's fantastic.
1988.
It's in the background.
We're watching it right now, just to get us in the Christmas spirit. I always have it on. We always have it on. I put it on. This is the tradition I started that I added to my family's Christmas tradition. Just to have it on in the background. You'll hear the shooting, hear the one-liners. It's good. Now I have a machine gun. Ho, ho, ho. You know?
The dead body in the elevator.
Yeah, dead body in the elevator with the Santa hat on.
Christmas time, dead body in the elevator.
So, yeah, we put that on. And all I remember is us, you know, especially when little Tia came along, and
shout out Theodora. Thank you for following us on Instagram and watching.
And Santa would come along, right? Die Hard. I put Die Hard on. Die Hard would always be on the background when Santa would come. You know what I mean? And then the whole family would open up our gifts, with Die Hard on in the background. It's just like so many warm memories and this was part of the catharsis for me and part of the redemption of saying, you know what, Christmas is cool. You know what I mean? It's not all about, you know, loneliness and darkness.
No,
and
it's supposed to be the complete opposite.
All that heavy stuff coming to the surface. It's kind of supposed to be the opposite. So, yes, the plot of this, guys, you can always Google it, right? I'm not going to sit here talking about it. I could talk about this movie for 3 hours because it's a classic. It's an action masterpiece.
Yes.
But it's set during Christmas. It has the Christmas... the jingle bells, the instrumentation, and the sort of the classical pieces associated with Christmas in it,
and
like,
guns
baked right in with guns.
So,
it's just a straight up. It's, you know, John McClane, Bruce Willis. He's stuck in a big office building in LA.
Nakatomi Plaza.
And terrorists take over.
Alan Rickman.
And it's
God bless you.
Yes, Alan Rickman. Great cast. Great director, John McTiernan. Check it out if you haven't. During Christmas or not. I think...
It's an all-year-round movie.
Yeah, you'll definitely enjoy it. But
it is his Christmas time movie.
Yeah. But we do understand if you say... Ow, that's not a Christmas movie.
Yeah, that's fine.
Right?
The movie doesn't have to... We're not bringing a movie that's Christmas per se. It's what Christmas means to us in a movie sense. Nice. It's not on my list. No? It's not on my list. But another thing, I'm just going to quickly throw it out there, that I watched that reminds me of us, was Batman the Animated Series.
Oh, yeah.
You sold it to me. You sold the set to me during Christmas time.
I did?
And I will always remember, that's when you had that blowout sale, and you sold... He sold Stone Sour and Ryan, their first album... Yeah. For a slice of pizza.
Yeah. And now it's 7 years later, the pizza's gone, and Brian still has the album, and I'm hungry again.
So, moving on, I picked all the James Bonds.
Nice.
They're not Christmas movies, guys. They're a spy movie, thrilling movies. First released.
That's a lot of movies.
First released in 1962. I don't know what James Bond is.
Go find out.
Just
get it done. Get it done right now.
Everyone knows James Bond. 007 rings very close to my heart. James Bond movies all ring close to my heart. I remember when I first started watching them, it was during the Christmas season. I can literally watch James Bond all year round. I like that tactical espionage stuff and, you know, the secret agent and the women and like the martinis shaken, not stirred, and just that typical... Yeah.
He's got some cool...
I don't have a favorite Bond. I love them all. some of them are very slow. Yeah. They are very slow. And I get that.
I think Thunderball almost killed me and Steve on these very couches.
Yeah, see, you guys, you don't know nothing. You don't know nothing. This is a Terminator shotgun. Every shotgun's this one. Enough about that, guys. James Bond, check him out. That reminds me of Christmas. Al?
Yeah, man.
Up to you, buddy, next.
Alright, my number 2, Lethal Weapon.
Oh, good choice.
Mel Gibson, Danny Glover, directed by Richard Donner. They are, I would consider Lethal Weapon and Die Hard to be like brothers in terms of the way the franchises function and, you know, obviously the release years and all of that. Lethal Weapon was a buddy cop movie. And it really perfected that formula, and it really set the bar really high because those guys have such a natural chemistry, but their banter. And they're like, when they would laugh, it would be real. You know what I mean?
It didn't feel like there was a camera crew behind them.
No, it didn't. It just felt like they were chilling out, having a good time. You know, like I would believe. Now I haven't confirmed this, but I would believe more than half of that stuff is improvised, not even on the page. You can tell, like it's just so genuine, and that's what I love about those guys.
What I liked about it the most was I like the differences in them. And throughout all of the Lethal Weapon movie series, I like the evolution of Riggs and Murtaugh. Brothers, they became family almost. And that's what Christmas is about. It's about being with your family regardless of the past.
Yeah.
So essentially, in a nutshell, that's what kind of Lethal Weapon brings.
Yeah, like you said, there's complementary qualities, right? Like Murtaugh was in the war.
Yeah.
He's seen some shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But he's a family man now. Yeah. He's a little older.
Yeah.
He calmed down. But then Riggs brings out, you know,
the way he used
roughness,
to be. Yeah.
Right? And then Murtaugh brings out the sensitivity that Riggs had before with his wife.
And that's what I mean. They needed each other.
And all of that, right? So it's fantastic.
Would you like a box of tissues? You're getting emotional there.
Yeah.
So, guys, that is our 2 movies. Okay, so moving past now the whole movie thing, we're gonna get into something a little different.
Yeah.
We're gonna share with you guys what we do, something that I was thrown into, and I'm loving it because I wish I missed all the years of their releases. We're gonna talk about products, guys. Also, we're gonna do a little bit of Christmas gift ideas because a lot of people out there, like myself, struggle to buy gifts for people.
Yeah.
I know people who on Christmas Day need to have a gift to open.
That's what I mean.
They need to open up some paper and throw it and make a mess.
So it really depends on who it is.
It depends on who. The company is Hallmark.
I don't want 11.
So guys,
First one I ever got.
7 years ago, and I didn't even know about this.
And I think they were doing it before that.
That's what I'm saying.
Definitely. Probably 10 years at least.
So they have a catalog that's new every year, and it's always a special edition of what they're releasing, or they have one special edition, and it gets costly very fast.
It does get costly.
But
event exclusives,
yes,
variants,
anniversaries.
Yeah, there's all like different versions of the same character, and it's like some are rarer.
Yes.
There's special editions.
But you know what's cool? It's
for that year.
And it's cool is they have stuff for everybody.
Yeah.
From sports to music,
vehicles
to movies, to the army, to trains, to it's pretty cool, man. I think it's a really cool idea. We dub these tree figures, by the way.
Yes.
We dub them tree figures because it's what they are. Ooh, I haven't seen this before. This one.
Yeah, that's my first one.
Wow.
Actually, that was 2009.
This is Hallmark?
Nope.
It's a whole different brand.
It's not. Yeah, it's Carlton Cards. Heirloom, guys. The Carlton Cards collection here. My mother grabbed me this one. Now this is she would grab me an ornament every year.
Yeah.
Even if it was a ball before,
Yeah,
right? When I was a kid.
Yeah.
It was just a ball.
Yeah.
Every
My aunt does this for me every year to this day.
This is when it transformed into the movie. So it's not the first one ever that she's ever bought me. It was just, she got me a guitar, she got me different ones, right, when I started playing and stuff like that. But this one was amazing because this is my favorite movie of all time, guys. I don't know if I've said it about 4 million times to you. T2, Terminator 2 Judgment Day, Arnold Schwarzenegger, 1991. My favorite movie of all time, and she grabbed this ornament for me in 2009.
It's sentimental.
It's the endoskeleton, and his eyes light up, and the logo lights up.
It's sentimental.
Yeah, and it's just super cool.
Nice. On the camera.
You know, right there. Endoskeleton. His eyes light up. The logo lights up. Very, very cool. And yeah.
This one to me will always be my favorite one, even though it might not be my favorite figurine itself. Now, this will always be my favorite, my number one for sentimental reasons. This was the first one that we all bought each other.
Yes.
We literally all bought the same one for each other. And
we're like, here, man.
And it was my favorite one of the time, and it was for the 35th anniversary of Ridley Scott's Alien 1. And again, here it is. It's the Alien figure.
It was for the anniversary?
Yeah.
Cool.
35th
Nice.
anniversary.
Cool.
So also Christmas time means for me is game releases. Like I am super stoked for the new video game releases coming out. And to break it all off, I mean it just happened, but Battlefield 5 got launched. Also Pokemon Go, Pokemon Eevee, these are fantastic games.
Yeah.
Like that to me is Christmas because it's really what I kind of care about in terms of product.
Yeah, they capitalize on your vulnerability,
They
Chief.
do, big time. And first episode, we chose this as our gift ideas. Make
Ornaments, something.
just something
tree
like
ornaments.
hanging on the tree.
Yeah.
You know what? It
On
might
the
not be an Xbox One or a PlayStation 4 or Nintendo Switch, but it's something thoughtful and it's something sentimental. And yeah, so I mean that kind of concludes our gift ideas for this week's segment, this week's episode. So awesome, and stay tuned, guys. If you haven't already done it, we're gonna reiterate it again. Like us, follow us, subscribe to us. Come tag along for the ride. We won't hold your hand for too long. You'll figure out how to walk on your own.
Yeah.
Because we are Couch Hard. In saying so, guys, we'll see you next week. Stay hard, stay safe, drive safe, and the Guitar Chief whenever you're ready, buddy.
All right.
So
Noble
hit it.
theme. Here we go.
Go ahead. When you're feeling down, you got a frown, please turn on Couch Hard. A pair of tunes for all your moods every day on Couch Hard. We're yakking along, writing this song with no direction. We're broke as fuck, down on your luck, better hit that thumbs up. So we're here for you, just us two, doesn't matter what we say or do. Just remember that we're here to chat every day, we couching hard. Fist bump. Cueing the ringing sound? Cue the ringing sound. Hello? Yeah. Like us, subscribe to us, and couch hard with us. Thanks for answering.